guys, so today I'm going to be showing you my updated controller settings. So let's get into it. First we got brightness. It's obviously at 150 because if you have it down here, there's no point because you can't see your enemies as good. So I think everybody should just have that as 150. This doesn't, nobody really uses it, so you just put that at 1. This doesn't really matter as preference, but I have it on I don't know how to say that, but I have it on this, then 2, because in Storm it helps you to see better. And then motion blur off, you get less delay if you have it off. And that you want this on, because you can see your FPS. It literally says it in the thing. And then you want this on for less delay. You can just, I don't think anybody really cares about this, but you can just copy this if you want. Communication, just have this, it doesn't really matter. Game, toggle sprint, I don't really like it because it gets really annoying. Auto open doors, yeah. This, if you have it on hold and you have this on hold, it could get really annoying, and you could die because of it. So have that on that. Have it on hold and then have this on press. Hold the swap pickup on. It doesn't really matter if you have it on though. Toggle targeting, I have it on off because if you press your aim button, it'll just keep aiming in until you press your aim button again. Mark danger when targeting on. Auto pick up weapons off. You could have that on, but I just have it off. I don't really know what this is, but yeah. Shotgun, this is what I usually have it on. Shotgun, and then AR. This is on turbo building. If you have it off, I feel like you're just gonna be a bot and it feels like you're on a million ping. So yeah, I don't use simple edit because I used to, but now I don't because I'm not saying simple edit is bad, but I don't really care for it. Disable pre-edits, have that on, cause yeah. Alright. I have this on both since I don't have paddles or claw, so I can edit faster. I don't really care about this. And then you want to have this off, this set to max. Record replays, unless you're a pro or something, have these off, and then this gives you low delay. You can just copy this. HUD scale is actually important. I have mine set to 62. That's just how I do it. If you want to copy this, you can. Have all this off. Then my cousin was over here, but you should have this off if you don't play that.
Oh.
Here's controller settings, what everybody actually wants. Controller auto run is, you want to have this set to 0 so you can get faster edits.
They're almost here.
If you have this on, it just is hard to actually switch weapons. Toggle behavior, everybody has a set to slot 2, button group both. Alright, here's what actually everybody wants. 8, that's what works. 3, 2.1, 2.2.
I didn't do that.
Don't really mess with this, I just have it set to that. Have advanced options on. 42, 42.
This what he's wearing tonight?
Have this on or off, it doesn't really matter. 11%, 11%. Have this set to 1.15. 5.5. But if you get stick drift, you could change it to like 12. And then get rid of it. Here's my binds. R3 to jump. Crouch is X. Sprint, you like press your touchpad, but you like press it with your index finger on the left side or the right side, it doesn't really matter. Reload, square. I think everybody has this unless you have paddles. This needs to be set to triangle if you don't have paddles or if you don't play claw or play paddles. This is set to place marker. This, unbind this. This is what you need to unbind, like immediately. Change material, I have that on left thing. Trap, square. I think everybody has this unless you have paddles. Toggle inventory, I have this on the upper pad thing. Switch mode, I have it on circle. That's what I'm just like used to. I used to have it on, actually no, I've always had it on circle, so yeah. Always had it circle. Select R2, confirm R1, reset L1, toggle map, the right on the D-pad, toggle inventory, the top.
Hey, my mom and dad are about to be here.
Then you have edit building. I edit with left stick because that's just like, you don't have to take your thumb off the stick, you know. I used to edit with circle, but it really slows it down. You'll have this on replay, on this. Alright, and that's it. Bye guys.